Here are my fears about getting my wisdom teeth removed. 1, I die.
We are stronger every day. Yeah, we're getting braver in every way.
I'm getting ready to get out of the car actually. I just got back home. I had to drop off the Bellicon mat that they sent that was the wrong mat. They did send the right one, so I'm gonna go put that on now. And then next week, which will be the end of this vlog, I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed. And I'll vlog with y'all the morning of, but here are my fears about getting, it's hot in here. It's 93 degrees and my car's off and the AC is not on. So, a sauna, how posh. So, here are my fears about getting my wisdom teeth removed. 1, I die. Well, do people not wake up from anesthesia sometimes? Like, I feel like that could happen. 2, I pee my pants because, like, you don't have control of your bladder. So, what if I wake up and I peed my pants? 3, that I wake up and I'm one of those people that has an accent all of a sudden or speaks a different language and they're like, what happened to my life? There are people like that. What if that happens to me? 4, what if they remove the wrong tooth? 5, what if I'm like that guy on that movie that was getting surgery and he could feel everything, but he couldn't move because he was under anesthesia to tell them that he could literally feel everything was happening? What was it? I keep saying it was the butterfly effect, but then my coworker was like, it's called Awake. And I was like, I don't remember seeing a movie called Awake. But maybe I did. I don't know. That's another one of my fears. The next one is, what if I get an infection and they didn't give me antibiotics? Because I saw a girl on TikTok that said her sister died because she did have an infection. They gave her antibiotics, but she didn't finish the antibiotics. So then the infection went from her teeth, down her throat, to her heart. She had a stroke. She died. She was like 20 something years old. Yes, I will finish the antibiotics. I typically, like as a youth, did not finish my antibiotics. That's just how my mom didn't have me finish them. As an adult, I know better. I should always finish antibiotics, but like, it's crazy. What if I get an infection after and that happens? The next thing is dry sockets. I keep hearing about that, and they put cloves in it and then you smell like Christmas for like a year or a few months. I don't know. And then also just the whole like squirting stuff back there while it's like healing, to like make sure there's no like raspberry seeds, because you can only have smoothies but you can't drink the smoothie, you have to spoon the smoothie. It's like a whole thing apparently. And I feel like I do have more fears about being put under anesthesia. Oh, what if I don't remember my boyfriend when I wake up? I've seen that from people that wake up from anesthesia. What if I wake up and a strange black man's trying to take me home and I'm like, am I getting sex trafficked? And I'm like, you know, I'm a fighter, so like I'm trying to fight him to get away from my captor. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see what's gonna happen. I need a drink. Ooh, that's the orange vanilla Waterloo. It's really good. So I'm pretty sure those are all of my fears around getting my wisdom teeth removed and being put under anesthesia, which is why I have canceled my nose surgery, I think twice, maybe 3 times, because I did not want to be put under anesthesia, and I have a deviated septum and it needs to be fixed, but I don't fix it. But on the positive side, maybe after this wisdom teeth removal surgery that's going to go well, because I'm highly favored by the Lord, even though I have like a crazy mind and like think of all of the worst case scenarios, I know it's going to go well, because like the Lord wouldn't want you all to live without me, right? What if I do that and then I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Now I should get my nose fixed. Maybe that will be the positive outcome of all of this. I'm no longer afraid of anesthesia and I can get my nose fixed. But aren't you not supposed to be put under anesthesia like multiple times in a year? I don't really know all the rules. I can't remember. I used to be a medical assistant, but now I don't remember anything. And a phlebotomy technician and EKG technician. And now if you ask me to read heart waves, I would have no idea. Like, I cannot remember any of that stuff. That's the thing with ADHD. You kind of like cram the knowledge like to pass the test and then you purge it. So I have no clue like about any of that stuff anymore. But okay, I'm gonna go inside, put together my Bellicon because I miss using it. It's been like almost 3 weeks at this point since I've like been going back and forth with getting a mat and then getting it and it breaking and having to get a new one. It's been like a whole thing. So yeah. I also left the dogs out. I did not put them in their kennels, so hopefully they haven't pooped everywhere. They are pretty much good girls. but sometimes they're bad girls. And they're potty trained. I just think that they're, I don't know, mentally unwell, so then they just poop places. Nicole did not poop anywhere because she was a perfect angel, but she did not pass on the perfect angel trait to these two, but they are still mighty cute. All right, let's go. So while I can still eat solids, I have some arugula, avocado. I don't think I'm gonna use this whole half because yesterday I did and it was too avocado-y. Some onion. I made this honey mustard with I think it was a local, yeah, it's this one that someone gave my mom. Honey mustard, some Primal Kitchen mayo or Chosen Foods mayo, pepper, garlic, and onion salt. And then I have part of a tomato in here. I'm gonna cut up the rest of this. I'm just gonna mix it in here because this is all I have left. And I'll wilt down some once I add the dressing. But it was really good yesterday. And I'm eating it with some pizza, the Costco cauliflower crust pizza. This one, but it's in the oven. Hello. So tomorrow I get this whole face mouth thing taken care of. But today I got the worst freaking news. So we know that I am a loving member of Wheatsville Co-op. I've been owner since probably 2007 when I moved here. Wheatsville's been around since, I don't know how long, before I was born. They're named after the first black neighborhood, Wheatville, here in Austin before I-35 was built through that neighborhood and displaced most of the neighbors. And Austin is expanding their public transportation, which is wonderful for the city. We need it. The traffic is terrible, but that means that Wheatsville will no longer be able to operate. It would cut their business down so much that they would be forced to close. So they've decided at the end of their lease, which it's still a while away, it's December 2026, they will not be renewing because their leases go in 5 years for the land lease that they have. They said that location has been there since the 40s. It's gonna be gone, which is so sad. They did expand, was it in 2009, 2012, and open the South Lamar location, so that one will still be there. But it's just not the original, you know? And instead of dissolving completely or going down to a one-store operation, they're looking at expanding into like a smaller concept store. So if you live in Austin, we have these little stores called Royal Blue. They're like neighborhood markets. They're small. They have a small amount of produce. They have, you know, local stuff, grab and go type stuff, or like a Tom's Market, which is a little bit larger of a neighborhood market versus competing with the big dogs like Sprouts and Whole Foods, which Wheatsville and Whole Foods opened around the same time here. Both flagships were in Austin, but Whole Foods just took off a little bit more. And Sprouts and such, the neighborhood market, like smaller concept, might be more successful, and then that way they could open maybe two locations in different parts of the city and serve the community more like intentionally, I guess. But it's just such a bummer. Like, one of my first apartments was walking distance from there. Many of mornings and nights have been spent at Wheatsville. I go out of my way to go there because I wanted them to win so bad. And it's such a huge pillar in like Austin. It's like such a huge landmark in Austin. Even when one of our pizza places that had been here forever, was it called Manja, when they closed, they gave their mascot, which was this big green dinosaur, to Wheatsville so that they could like live on through that, and it's been on Wheatsville's roof ever since then. So it's just really, really sad to me. Ugh. And like, as someone who considers themselves an Austinite, you know, my grandparents moved to this area when I was 5, so I've been visiting Austin since I was 5 years old. I moved here when in 2007, and it just hurts my heart. It's just more and more character leaving the city, and it really sucks because this happened to South Congress like back in 2010-ish, and all of those businesses kind of got pushed out, and that was really sad and a big blow to the city. It almost happened again recently where the city was going to sell one of our few public parks, Zilker Park, and that was, oh, I thought my windshield was cracked, but I think a bug just like flew into it. that was a big blow, and a lot of people fought against that, and that fight, I can't say that it's necessarily over. I feel like it's going to be a revolving issue, and as much as we need public transit, I hate that it has to go down the center of Guadalupe and that it's going to affect Wheatsville. Just makes me sad. Yeah. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow before my surgery. Okay, here's my soft foods haul. I will show you guys. Did I order this? Oh yeah, mashed potatoes. What we got here for the next 5 to however many days I need them. So this is what we got. Some mango, strawberries, and bananas. I figured I'd blend it with this for a little bit of extra protein. And this is just the Maple Hill grass-fed Greek yogurt. Yum. Yeah. So I got 2 things of almond milk pudding from Whole Foods, a thing of butter for my, sorry, the dogs were doing something crazy, for my mashed potatoes, have some gravy. I got this can of beans because I wasn't sure if the beans that I wanted from HEB were going to be in stock or not. I got this arnica. It's the pellets and the gel. Some local honey to sweeten my smoothies if I need it. These are actually for afterwards. They're not for now. Got some of the Pillars drinkable yogurts from Whole Foods as well. Some Whole Foods 365 organic applesauce. I got some of the organic Pacific Foods. Sorry, it's not focusing. Cream of chicken. I got this random soup as well, mostly because it had bone broth, so I felt like that would make my stomach feel good. Some instant refried beans as well. I figured I'd do refried beans with, sorry, the door's closing a little bit, so my lighting's going, with queso on top. Be a nice little soft foods meal. Got some mashed potatoes. For breakfast I have eggs as well, but some grits, 1 thing of the Amy's macaroni and cheese, the organic one, and then some Kraft singles for my grits because I like cheesy grits. And this is what I'll be feasting on for the next little bit while I have my impacted wisdom teeth removed. I totally forgot to show you guys this one. It is packed in ice so that it would last for my drive home, but it's Strauss organic vanilla bean yogurt. So pretty chill. Gotta get the ice off of it so that I can put it into the freezer. But it's just some dead ice cream. I like Strauss. I like their milk. I like their yogurt. Their milk is hard to find in Austin, but the yogurt is pretty much everywhere, and this for if I wanted something cold and like my gums were hurting. So that now is everything.
Did you record yourself this morning?
No, but I will in the car.
Okay.
Okay, the boy's parking his car. I'm on my way to get my wisdom teeth taken out. We're hoping everything goes well and easy breezy. Have on some comfy clothes like they told me. My Stanley with no straw after. And I think I'm ready, guys. I would say pray for me, but this is all retroactive and I'll be out by the time you guys watch this. So I love you lots. And hopefully I'm not too much less wise when I am finished. But here we go. Wisdom teeth being amputated. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Gotcha. So, her, I don't know if it's temporary or her crown fell off. Yeah, so they have it temporarily bonded right now. They're going to give her a call probably next week to bring her back in so they can permanently submit it on there.
Okay.
They said that I can do the switch colors. That's what
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, is that it? Everything? Okay.
Yeah, everything's been sent into the pharmacy. You want to get some food in your system before you start taking the meds so you don't get nauseous. But yeah, most of your discomfort's going to be on those lower ones. Those were a little bit harder to take out.
How soon can she eat?
Now.
Okay, for sure.
I can feel it when we did this one.
Yeah, that one was the most. All your discomfort and swelling is going to be focused on those two bottom ones, but that right one, you might get some bruising, but that one's definitely going to balloon out.
Okay.
I could feel it. It was like,
Yeah, she was wincing.
Okay.
We gave you a lot of medication. Those top ones shouldn't give you any problems at all. But yeah, cold foods will be your best friend for the next week or so. So ice cream, popsicles, jello, all that good stuff.
I
Yeah.
want some grits.
Huh?
He said cold food.
I want the grits.
Grits? Yeah, grits is fine.
Okay.
Just nothing carbonated, no straws. Nothing too hot. You want to stay either room temperature or cold.
Can she drink water now?
Yeah, she can have water now.
No straws, I got you.
Yeah, no straws.
For sure.
They want those bloody cows.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
This
Yeah, you're not bleeding too much once we suture it up. Those sutures will fall out anywhere between 5 and 12 days. So you'll start noticing getting loose and falling off and stuff.
All right, thanks.
All right, man.
Thank you.
You guys have a
All right.
You said it was kind of
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No,
I
no.
don't fall if you don't keep running.
Get in, come on, get in the car. You're
I feel a
hilarious.
little dizzy.
Yeah, you feel what?
A little dizzy.
Yeah, get in the car. It's anesthesia. You don't need to be walking around. Say bye.
I didn't die.
You didn't die?
No.
You can drink some water now if you want some water.
I didn't roll it by myself. I didn't die and I didn't get an accident and I didn't pee my pants. But I did feel it on this one. I gotta focus it. I can't focus. I felt it on this side a lot because it was hurting. Because it is the last one of the drugs was going off of me. So I could feel this one. But I didn't feel the other one. It's just this bottom one. Because it was the sideways one. And then I told her, she said, bite down on the gauze. And I said, I only have, are you listening?
Uh-huh.
I said, I only have one gauze. And she's like, you can't feel it because you're numb. And I was like, I don't believe you. And then when they put my crown back on, she's like, oh, you're right. You only have one gauze. And I was like, I know I'm always right. Tell my boyfriend he knows I'm right all the time.
Is the Walgreens on?
Did I already send it?
They said they did, yes.
Okay. My lips is crushed. I need
Starting
some
route
lip
to
gloss.
Walgreens.
No, you need to drink
Where's
some.
my...
You need to drink some water. You don't need lip gloss.
If they do, where's
Then
my
turn right.
purse? I need it because my lips is crusty
Alright,
from
let me
holding my mouth open for too
Okay,
long.
say bye-bye.
Bye. It's time if I quote, but it's probably a minor. They don't like us. They don't like us. They don't like us. They don't like us. They don't like us.
Let it get shaky.
Go park your turn.
Very first time I shot me a Drake though.
Came out with like a vintage t-shirt, anti-fast fashion line, and donated the proceeds from that to Carbon 180. She's done really cool stuff. Then she started dating.
Today's day 3. They said it would be peak swelling, and it definitely is. Like my ear is a little bit clogged. I'm definitely swollen, more so. Like, look at my smile. Look, that's as big as it can go. So a little swollen, not too bad. Still feeling good. I just can't hear out of this ear that well. She said it was normal. If it didn't go down in 5 days, they would do a steroid to like kind of get out some more of the inflammation. But they're definitely chunkier today, a little bit tighter. I'm gonna keep ice on it as much as possible. Keep on my medication, but it is quite uncomfortable, and I can't really open my mouth fully either. Like, that's it. Like, it's very stiff. So I still have some old amalgam fillings. They're gonna take those out here pretty soon, but yeah, this side is the tightest, which is crazy because this side is the one that hurt the most, but she's swollen over here for sure. Do a chipmunky. I don't look that much different though, right? I feel like I'm healing well, pretty well. I went on a little recovery bender. This is like my stuff for my whatever it's called, wisdom teeth. I got some hibiscus because I wanted to make some tea, some mica. I miss it since I left Mexico. I was also almost out of some SPF, so I got the Tula Protect and Glow. It's my favorite. This is the big size. I'll need it for summer. I've been wanting strawberry matcha, even though I can't have caffeine for a little bit. So I got this maple and honey blend, and it's just strawberry flavored. And then also some freeze-dried strawberries to make my milk strawberry. And then I got this Laura Geller Baked Balance and Glow. It's like, it says illuminating foundation, but I'm gonna use it like a setting powder. I needed another brow pencil. I'm practically out. And these are like my little face cloths that I use to wash my face every night. I've definitely noticed a difference in my skin since I've been using them. This will be my second box, so I washed my face at least 50 times with them, and I've been pleased enough that I bought another. So that's everything that I got from Amazon, except for this. This is a matcha cup that I ordered, and that hopefully isn't broken. In the mornings I usually make my matcha in a mason jar, and then like by the time I get to work it's like half melting and I can't drink it because the lid's on in the car. So that's just a little lid, and let me take this out really quick. So it's a glass tumbler. It comes with 2 straws, which I did not know. 2 straw cleaners that look like mascara wands, and then a lid, and it fits in your cup holder. So I figured that would be perfect. It's just the perfect size for matcha. A lot of my cups are so big because I don't want that much milk in my matcha. So I thought this would be perfect for on the go. You can close it up if you need to, just like I would with like my mason jars. And while I can't drink out of a straw, it does have a sip lid as well if you wanted to sip. I probably wouldn't put warm things in this, but if I need to sip while it's cold still, I can do that, and or just pop in the straw. So yeah, that was my little cup that I got. I'm wearing my little pants that I wore in surgery, and that's everything that I picked up from the Amazon. I think this is everything. I think I also ordered my sibling a bed frame and for their new apartment, but I think that's everything that I ordered like for myself right here. I also got the boy these 3 like, they look like knit outfits, but they're not really knit. I got him 3 colors for when we go on our trip. He needs to try them on to see if they fit. I got him the cream, like a tan, and a black color. So I grabbed him those things. I'm not getting my hair braided until like right before we leave. So I grabbed me one more ponytail to wear. I grabbed this pillow off of TikTok that I don't like, so I'm sending that back. But yeah, that's all I got. I also got this baby, little Eden. Little Eden girl, she's so cute, my little baby. So that's it. I got my surgery Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's been 5 days. Still a little bit swollen over here. Still can't open my mouth fully. As far as I can open my mouth currently. But yeah, doing well. Eating lots of soft things, trying to lean more towards cold. That's what the doctor said, cold would be better for the inflammation and stuff. And hopefully I'll be back to myself before I leave. They did have to remove my crown from the back, so I do have to go get my crown resecured before I leave, but hopefully this inflammation will lighten up. I can't hear that well out of this ear either when it's really swollen. Right now it's fine, but yeah. Hi friends. So none of my fears about wisdom teeth removal came true so far. I mean, we'll see if I get dry sockets. It's my first day back at work, by the way. I took off a full week, which is great. I didn't take off a full week. I worked from home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because Monday was Memorial Day, so it worked out perfectly being like a 3-day weekend. I am still talking a little weird. I have to go get my crown put back on in 2 weeks, which sucks because I'm going to be in LA that whole week, and I just do not want a crown to pop off because it's on with like temporary cement, which is not my favorite. I have 2 returns to make today. I have 1 Amazon return, and then I got 2 items from Kohl's, and neither one of them worked out for me, so they're in my trunk. I'll do that after work. I do still feel just a tad bit swollen through here. I can really see it on camera. In person, I felt like I didn't see it, but now I see it. I still have to finish my antibiotics, so dying from a heart attack because I didn't finish my antibiotics, we don't know yet because I haven't finished them. I have 3 more days left of antibiotics. I have today, Saturday and Sunday, I believe, and then 1 pill on Monday because I split it. Like when I first left the place, I took 1, but I could only take 1 that day. I couldn't take 2 in that day. So I'll finish the series of it so that we don't have to go to my funeral. But I'm feeling okay. I still can feel like my stitches back there. I'm still icing my face because I've had this like weird side effect where I can't fully hear out of this ear when I start to get swollen. They said to give it 5 days, which it has been 5 days, but I'm going to give it through the weekend, and if that doesn't subside, I'll have to go get a steroid, I guess, for the inflammation. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But yep, I'm heading into work now. I'm reading work emails at the same time. Thank you guys for watching. I talked to a lot of you guys on Instagram about your wisdom tooth stories. A lot of you guys are dental hygienists, so you gave me like very good tips as well, which I loved. And I guess the next video, I do have a Q&A because I asked some questions over on Instagram. I'll actually post the question box again because I know a lot of you guys don't follow me over there. But if you're watching now, you have questions, head over to Instagram, pop them in the box. I'll do a whole life update Q&A, and then together we will go to Los Angeles. So I'm excited for a trip, especially after this like week of healing. So I love you guys. Get out there and love life, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.